Hello everyone, my name is Rahul and welcome to my channel Rahul QA Labs. So in today's tutorial, we will be learning the important parts of Testcaselab tool or the navigation in the Testcaselab tool. Okay, so as you all know that Testcaselab tool is a very powerful test management tool for QA engineers. So let's see how we can navigate in Testcaselab tool and what are the different features and objects that we can create in the tool. So you have to log in with your given ID, whichever account you have used for login. So after login, so yeah, this is the dashboard that we see for the Test Case Lab tool. This is how it looks like. So this is a cloud-based, you know, tool that we are accessing on our systems. So let's start from the very left side. So on the very left top right hand side, you will see uh, your name, like whichever you have logged in with. So it will say here Rahul QA Labs. I've logged in with Rahul QA Labs. Coming to next part, we have the project. So all the projects that are available that will be shown here. Okay. So as you all can see, I have one project as of now available, Rahul Test Project. If you want to create a new project, you can click on this blue icon, New Project, or here also a blue button is there. You can click this button to create a new project. So this is how we can create a project here. Coming to next part, we have the test cases, the test plans, and the members. So test cases are like the functional units in testing. So if you click on here, you will see all the test cases present here. Okay. So as of now, we have one test case with all the details out here. And from here, you can create a new test case. Okay. So you have to give a test case title and you can proceed forward. So this is how we can create test cases. Now on the left hand side, you can see suit tree. So suits are nothing but the collection of test cases pertaining to a particular module. So if I click on here, you can create a suit as well. Suppose test suit. Okay. Now under this test case suit, you can create as many cases as you want pertaining to a particular functionality. So these are the test cases. Now coming to next option, we have the test plans. So test plan tab is used to create the test plans for your project. It is very simple. Just you have to click on this blue button test plan and you can create a test plans. For example, you can see here, I've created a test plan. So if you want to go to details of that test plan, click on that test plan name and you will see all the details. So we don't have any suits or any, cases attached to it. Coming to next one, we have the test runs. So test runs are nothing but the execution cycles that are created for your project. You can create as many runs as you want and you can assign the people out here. Okay, so all the details like not started, in progress, completed, all the test runs will be shown here. And these are some options that are present here. Copy, export. Okay, so this I will cover in detail in later tutorials. Okay, so you can create a test run by clicking on this blue button here. That is how you create a test run. Okay, so test cases, test plans, test runs, we have covered these. Now coming to next one, we have the global search. You can search any test cases you want or any plan, anything you want to search. It provides you a global search throughout the project and you can search with the keywords. Coming to next one, we have the settings. So these are, the project settings and admin settings as well. So coming to one by one, let us go to project settings project. Again, so it will take you to your project, whichever project you are in. You can change the logo, you can change the name, you can change the key, and you can click on update. So these are, the member list, test case types, test case tags if you want to give, integrations, export, import. So this is your edit page project. Coming to next one, we have the members. Okay, so this is the member list. Okay, so from here you can add new members to your list. Coming to next setting, we have the test case types. So test case types are nothing but what kind of test cases your project have, like performance cases, security cases, user interface cases, functional cases, non-functional cases, like that. And you can add your test case types from here. Okay, coming to next one, we have the test case tags. So test case tags are nothing but if you want to search a test case. So while creating test cases, you can attach some tags so that it will be easy for you to search those test cases. So here you can give the tags, and whichever test cases are linked to that tag, it will be shown here. Coming to next one, we have the integrations. So integration is nothing but your integrating the test case lab tool with the defect management tools. So it provides you a lot of options here. See, Redmine, Jira, Jira Cloud, Trello, Mantis, like this. You can integrate your tools with Test Case Lab, and you can track the bugs or the project. Yeah. So this is the CSV file. It has. Let's click on this file. I'll just show you a gist of it, how the file looks like. Okay, so see, all these details are present, so you can give the details as per your requirement, and you can upload this file from this link, add file link. So all the test cases will be imported into your project. So this is how we can import the test cases. Okay, now coming to admin settings, we have projects, users, company profile, and subscription details. So subscription details is nothing but, since this is a trial tool for 30 days. So see, for me it is coming as trial expires in 25 days. So if you want to continue using this tool, you can select any of these subscription options: basic, essential, advanced, and ultimate. Okay, so accordingly you will be charged as per the amount mentioned here. Coming to next one, we have the company profile. So you can update your profile about your company, whatever name is there, whatever company URL is there, and two-factor authentication. If you want to Levi, you can do all these changes. You can do a company logo here, and you can update it. So, and also if you want to close the company account, you can click on here, and your account will be closed. Coming to next one, we have the projects. So projects, again, like what all projects are available currently. So you will see the list of all the projects with all the operations available for that particular project, like settings, deletion, etc. Okay, and coming to users option. Okay, so this is the users option list that we have. As of now, we have only one user. From here, you can click and invite users. So you have to give the name of the user, and you have to provide the email of the user. So that particular user will get the invite, and he or she can join the project. So this is how we manage the users in test case lab. Okay, so these are all the settings that we have covered as of now. And what else? So activity stream is nothing but all the things that are happening, a kind of log, you can say. Whatever things you are doing, that will be shown here. And last one is this my profile settings. So this is about me. If I want to edit anything, I can go and click on edit. And from here, if I go to log out, I will be logged out. Okay, signed out successfully. So this is how the different parts of test case lab tool looks like, and I hope you all understood how we can navigate into the tool. So thank you very much guys for watching my video. If you like the video, do subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.